WNBA, what do I always say? The gift that keeps on giving. And if there's anybody who is welcome to chime in and blast Kathy Engelbert and blast the WNBA for the official.
A massive storm of breaking news has just shaken the entire WNBA landscape to its core. Caitlin Clark, the unstoppable phenomenon rewriting the definition of women's sports, has pulled off a move that no one could have predicted. But this time, it's not about another record-breaking night or a viral buzzer beater. Instead, she's traded sneakers for spikes, stepping onto the sunlit fairways of Florida with Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull at the world-renowned LPGA Pro Tournament. The internet went into meltdown within minutes, fans calling it the greatest crossover in modern sports. Inside WNBA headquarters, officials are said to be in panic mode, struggling to contain the wave of headlines and speculation. Because this isn't just another celebrity cameo, it's a declaration of independence. Caitlin is reminding everyone that her reach, charisma, and market power go far beyond the court. She's walking a new path, one paved with respect, global attention, and freedom. Now the question is Caitlin Clark finally done with the WNBA? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit that like button if you think she's earned the right to chase peace, not politics. Because even Commissioner Kathy Engelbert reportedly hasn't slept since the news broke.
Players that, well, fans have just kind of wanted gone for non-basketball reasons. But obviously this is the tournament Caitlin Clark's playing in, the golf tournament. So as you guys can see, Lexie Hull is in fact a guest caddy at this golf tournament. And Sophie Cunningham.
It all started with a single life-changing phone call. One that would rewrite Caitlin Clark's future forever. On the other end of the line was an official invitation from the LPGA, offering her a once-in-a-lifetime chance to compete in the prestigious Annika Pro Tournament, a stage usually reserved for the world's most elite golfers. But what Caitlin did next left the entire sports world stunned. Instead of turning this into a solo spotlight moment, she picked up the phone and called Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull, saying something that's now echoing across social media. Let's show them what real respect looks like. Together. For years, the WNBA gave her criticism, elbows, and controversy. But golf gave her peace, appreciation, and open arms. The LPGA didn't just invite Caitlin. They embraced her as one of their own. Within hours, legends like Nelly Korda, Annika Sorenstam, and even Tiger Woods publicly welcomed her, calling Caitlin a generational athlete destined to inspire beyond basketball. That validation hit differently. It wasn't about hype or headlines. It was about genuine admiration and long overdue respect. But the moment the news went live, chaos erupted behind the scenes. Inside WNBA offices, executives scrambled for answers, coaches whispered about contract clauses, and rival players quietly panicked. Social media turned into a war zone of debates, trending hashtags, and one burning question dominating every feed. Has Caitlin Clark finally played her last game of basketball?
Leches on the golf course at Annika LPGA Pro-Am. So here it says, two fever teammates to caddy at the Annika Pro-Am, highlighted by Caitlin Clark's return. Caitlin Clark will again tee it up with Nelly Korda, joined this year by fever teammates Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham as celebrity caddies. This is an article written by Scott Agnes.
According to multiple insider sources, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert reportedly sprang into action the moment the news broke. Within hours, her legal team was allegedly summoned, frantically pressuring Caitlin Clark to rethink her LPGA plans. Engelbert is said to have warned, "Proceed with this, and you risk breaching multiple media and sponsorship agreements." But Caitlin, with her trademark composure and unshakable confidence, didn't flinch for even a second. She simply responded, "You can't stop me from shining." That bold statement instantly went viral, becoming a rallying cry across social media. Fans immediately began analyzing the numbers, and what they discovered was jaw-dropping. LPGA sponsorship deals alone dwarfed top WNBA contracts, nearly 10 times higher, and offered a level of global recognition and respect basketball couldn't match. The financial incentives, fan admiration, and international exposure created a perfect storm that highlighted why Caitlyn's move made perfect sense. Then came the clip that set the internet on fire. A leaked video showed Caitlin Clark on the driving range alongside Nelly Korda, swinging with flawless precision and effortless power. A natural-born athlete in a new arena. Within minutes, the video exploded online, racking up millions of views and being dubbed the shot heard around the sports world. Even LeBron James shared it, captioning, "Caitlyn's in her own league now." Just behind her, Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull were nailing their shots too, proving this wasn't a one-time cameo. This was the beginning of a full-scale sports revolution, and Caitlin Clark was leading the charge.
Golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlyn? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up being put on television. And that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlyn and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlyn. So if they put their #1 golfer who is—
From the very moment Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexie Hull landed in Florida, it was clear the LPGA wasn't holding back. Private jets whisked them in, personal media crews followed their every move, luxury suites were waiting, and their introductions on the course felt more like Hollywood premieres than sporting entrances. Fans erupted as their names were announced, cameras flashed endlessly, and autograph lines stretched for blocks. The atmosphere was electric, a level of excitement and admiration that the WNBA had rarely, if ever, generated for even its biggest stars. Meanwhile, the mood back at WNBA headquarters was polar opposite. Tense, quiet, and chaotic. Sources reveal that Commissioner Kathy Engelbert immediately convened an emergency meeting with team owners after fully grasping the situation. Insiders described it as sheer panic, with executives frantically discussing what they termed the player crossover crisis. The concern was clear. If Caitlyn, Sophie, and Lexie can pull millions of fans, media attention, and sponsorship dollars toward golf, what does that leave for the WNBA's future? The numbers only added fuel to the fire. Early reports indicate a 27% drop in viewership this quarter, sponsors hesitating to renew multimillion-dollar deals, and several major agreements currently frozen. One anonymous source even warned ESPN, if Caitlin Clark doesn't return by 2026, the WNBA could be staring down its most dangerous season yet. The league that once celebrated its stars now faces a crossroads, and Caitlin Clark is at the center of it all, redefining what it means to be a true sports icon.
Having Brianna and Carson joining Caitlyn at the Annika is an opportunity for Gamebridge to showcase the variety in our sports sponsorship portfolio. In addition, as partners with the Indiana Fever, we look forward to welcoming Caitlyn's teammates Sophie and Lexie to Tampa Bay to elevate and shine a spotlight on women's sports. Gamebridge is the presenting sponsor of the event, once again putting a spotlight on women's sports. The annual LPGA tournament features the world's best female golfers competing for a share of $3.25 million purse and proceeds benefiting the Annika Foundation. For Clark, Hull, and Cunningham, it's a chance to strengthen connections across women's sports while continuing.
Here's the reality. Caitlin Clark isn't chasing controversy anymore. She's chasing respect and peace. In a private conversation with her closest circle, she reportedly said, "Golf gave me what the WNBA took away, respect." That statement landed harder than any buzzer beater or highlight reel play she's ever delivered. For Caitlin, this isn't about ego or fame. It's about finally stepping into a space where her talent is celebrated, not criticized, and her contributions truly matter. The impact has been immediate and undeniable. The LPGA just revealed record-breaking pre-sale ticket numbers, with thousands of fans naming Caitlin as the primary reason they're attending. People are flying in from across the country, and even internationally, just to witness her on the greens. Insider reports claim brand deals exceeding $100 million are already on the table, ranging from luxury sponsors to global athletic partnerships. Rumor has it that Caitlin, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexie Hull are planning their own charity golf event, merging sport, purpose, and community in a way no women's league has ever done before. Social media is flooded with clips of fans screaming her name, kids holding up handmade signs, and Caitlin signing autographs with her signature radiant smile. It's the kind of crossover moment that unites basketball and golf, creating admiration across generations and continents. Analysts are now saying it out loud. The WNBA may have lost a star, but the sports world just gained a global icon. And now the question everyone is asking, is this truly the end of Caitlin Clark's WNBA era, or the start of something far bigger? With the love, respect, and billion-dollar opportunities that golf provides, why would she ever turn back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Caitlin commit fully to golf, or give the WNBA one last shot? And if you believe that respect always wins, share this video, because Caitlin Clark's story just changed the game forever.